One Angry Gamer, that internet website that you can call it the anti-Polygon or the anti-Kotaku, seems that it's under new management right now. And a lot of people aren't thrilled about it. A lot of people are worried that what made this website appealing in the first place is going to disappear. So if you read this message written by a Carol, it says that we are excited to announce that we are rebranding and restructuring the entire One Angry Gamer project. The previous webmaster has decided to invest his time into other ventures and had passed over the reins to a new team. So a very standardized corporate response, a very soulless word salad that doesn't really tell you anything, which is against the spirit of what One Angry Gamer used to be. If I want corporate responses, I go to Polygon. One Angry Gamer used to be like the average gamer guy talking to you, and his opinions often were inflammatory, far out there, unacceptable. But that's why people came to this little corner of the internet. If they wanted Carol from HR, they would go to Polygon. No offense, Carol. You know, it's just like so stereotypical. I could not just help but notice it. One Angry Gamer will be on maintenance up until March 2021. Might be up and running sooner if it depends from the investors. And the comment sections will have disability until then. And they're also going to get cleaned up and revised. And this is another reason why most people are upset. One Angry Gamer was one of the few websites which did the audacity to allow people to express themselves. It's very difficult to find such a website today. It was reminiscent of the past, and if I wanted to actually know how gamers feel about something, I would go to One Angry Gamer because they had comment sections without a chaperone, without mommy and daddy looming over to see what's acceptable and what isn't. Not anymore, it seems. Again, I don't know like what is going to be allowed and not allowed on this forum, but if you look at other gaming websites, it's absolutely disgusting what they are doing there. For example, with IGN, they release a game that they like The Last of Us 2, and when you look into the comment sections, only positivity, only joy and thumbs up. And then you realize that the reason this is that if you type even like, I don't like this game, they ban your comments, right? So this goes beyond hate speech, it goes beyond anything, but they use hate speech as a reason to start cleaning up and having a very heavy moderator team. And this is favorable when they do business with third parties, right? Hey, look, pay us some money or do us some favors and we're going to help promote your game. How? Every time you get some criticism, every time you get someone complain about your game, we're going to delete the comments. Simple, right? It's a good business strategy, but it's very detrimental to the actual consumer. It's very detrimental to the actual gamer who wants to get some info. So now, like, one of the few places where you can still, you know, have a chat with other gamers seems to be Steam and 4chan. Steam seems to be very resistant to subversion, at least while Gabe Newell is there. And you also have 4chan, which everyone is anonymous, and even that is moderate. Like, people think 4chan is hot shit and edgy. It's literally what Reddit used to be 4 years ago, okay? Let's not kid ourselves. The most edgy website on the internet is like Reddit used to be 4 years ago. And Reddit today is basically, and I'm not kidding, like, this is what the rules are. You can get in trouble for upvoting certain comments. So if a comment is problematic and you upvote it, well, now you can get your account suspended. That's the level Reddit is now, okay? The new ownership is not responsible for any of the content that has been made up until 2021. So what, like, do they think they're going to get sued or something? Do they honestly think? And here's another thing, like, if you're not in the clique, if you're not into that Silicon Valley mindset, do you think they'll give a shit? They will hold you responsible for every single gamer word on the website anyway. Like, you need to be absolutely delusional to think that the offense archaeologists and the offense necromancers are going to be dissuaded just because you said, oh yes, well, up until 2021, we assume no responsibility. No, you bought the toxic brand. Which, by the way, like, leads to the next question. Why did they buy this toxic brand if they don't want to maintain its spirit? The only reason people go to One Angry Gamer is that A, it didn't look like some corporate website, which it is, but it didn't look like it, right? And B, they were interested in those hot political takes. So why the buyout then? What's the point? Why do you even bother? If there are people who would wish to edit their content or have issues regarding this topic, do not hesitate and contact us at the following email. We will start this journey by giving the website a complete makeover to its visual as well as its culture. We will mainly be focusing on high quality articles on your favorite topics, game cheats, discounts, technology, news, and so on. Like, look, again, I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. So there's two possibilities with this, okay? Maybe they want to maintain the website apolitical, and it is possible in the world of video games, right? You just do video game reviews. You don't focus on the story that much, and you're like talking about, okay, the graphics are good, the gameplay is nice, the bugs are the following. You know, like, you can do that. This is how video game websites used to be, okay? Or you can focus on misogyny and the representations of the current political climate and how it's affecting the video game. Like, you can do that as well. But if you choose to do the latter, how are you different than Polygon and Kotaku, which are more established and probably do it better? The terms of service will be heavily revisited and updated, prohibiting any kind of hate speech and pornographic content left by guests and members of our community. Did One Angry Gamer have porn on it? If it did, where was it? Because I didn't find it. We hope you will stay with us in this big step for the community, blah, blah, blah. And again, like, the main issue with this is that there are no comment sections. You can't see how people respond to this. Yeah, One Angry Gamer, the anti-Polygon website. Polygon is famous for not really focusing on video games despite being a video gaming website. They're video game journalists. Some of them can't even play video games properly. Like, there are videos on YouTube with how they struggle to get past the tutorial in Cuphead. Like, imagine being beaten by a tutorial. It's absolutely sad. But they focus around the culture of video games and stuff that most gamers despise. They constantly advocate for companies to get more woke. They constantly advocate for game developers to dress up women all the way up and make them look as manly as possible. And then you have One Angry Gamer that does literally the opposite, right? Like, look here, Steam Waifu banned game list. Get woke, go broke. And then you have, like, also absolutely spicy and unacceptable articles like the Traitors of America, which shows, like, the number of corporations that supported Black Lives Matter. So why would you buy this brand, is my question, just to have, like, time to change? Why would you buy this brand? Why would you invest in it? When clearly, if you have, like, such articles, the entire community comes here for these types of articles. How do you think you're going to make money out of this website? I don't know. The only way you can make money is to maintain the vibe. You know, it's like me buying Polygon or me buying Kotaku and then starting to release this type of articles on it. You know, like, people are not going to tune in. Imagine buying Reset Era and then saying, all right, no more moderation on this forum. Absolutely not. Zero moderation. Who do you think is going to sit there? Yeah. Actually, I think it's actually the opposite. Yeah, I mean, if you were to buy Reset Era and you would allow just people to post whatever the fuck they want, like the internet used to be 5 years ago, I think you still have a community on Reset Era. But if the opposite were true, like if you were to go on 4chan and you would just moderate the same way like Reset Era, I don't think you'd have a community left. I think it would become the new Atheism Plus. But hey, you know, like, let me know what you think. Again, I personally don't think I'm going to go on this website anymore. I think video gaming journalism is dead, which is why I prefer YouTubers. Because at least when I go to Quarter Pounder or I go to Angry Joe, I can scroll down and notice that the comment section does not have disabilities. The YouTubers there, they talk to me like a normal human being and not like some soulless corporation. Again, no offense, Carol. And I get to at least express myself without being censored. And I get to see what the community actually thinks about the topic by reading the comment section. So, why would I just go to another Kotaku or Polygon? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the comment sections, which will not have this ability.